In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fresh Talks. I'm your host, Fresh Philly, and I am here with a recurring guest, recurring / part-time co-host, Sexual Chocolate. What else I was trying to name you? I can't say that part. You gonna say it for me? Arnold Schwartz.
Wait, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, the grow part. Remember in what Fresh Prince? When he called Carlton? Arnold Schwartz.
What do you call it?
You don't remember that episode, do you?
Oh, damn, what do you call it?
Breon. You don't remember that episode?
Damn, no.
Remember when he was like, "Oh, beat your heart out. I just benched 225. Dum 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 dum. Good job, Arnold Schwartz."
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry, bro. God damn, I did not remember that part, bro.
Remember the comedian? It was like a skit they did. It's on all over YouTube and shit. There's a white dude had a tall, buff black guy behind him. He didn't say the N word. He did.
I remember that skit.
That's all I was trying to do. But I guess you didn't catch on.
No, bro, I did not remember that part of a Fresh Prince episode.
You did it?
Damn, it's so many Fresh Prince references. Like I got right off the bat, but damn, that one caught me off guard.
Really?
Yeah, that particular one caught me off guard.
You don't remember that though?
Nah, I don't remember that part.
Damn. How about this? You
remember
that?
I remember when he said, "Chef boy, are you short?" That's my favorite one.
You remember the episode when he was with Lisa's dad? And then they were doing so much things together. He just broke up with her dad, and then it was like, "Oh, so Uncle Phil, you're a lucky man."
Yeah.
What? So what's up? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's up? What's going on with you? How was your week?
Luca.
Oh, but damn, but like
we were wrong.
I'm sorry, y'all. We was so far. We were so far off, yo.
Move back a little bit. So like, no, hold on. Let me, like, you see how far I'm on from the mic? Like,
yeah.
Keep it like that. You don't have to, because it's gonna be too loud.
Oh, okay.
What else? Sorry, y'all. I had to teach him how to speak in the mic. Fun fact: the mic is big and black.
Hey,
that's why he's excited.
Yes.
So am I.
Sorry, Jose.
Anyways, y'all, what's good, everybody? Hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all had a good Father's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What are we gonna talk about? Ooh, my your old workplace.
Bastards.
Juneteenth was yesterday, which was a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, they were giving out free bananas. Next day, like I said, you know how the West Side is set up,
right?
Juneteenth decoration on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Next to it was bananas. I'm gonna say this: when I walked in, hear me out, bro. I walked in my fat ass. The first thing I saw was bananas. I know today was not technically today. Yesterday was Juneteenth.
Right.
I walk in my fat ass, see bananas. I'm like, ooh, my yellow ass wants some bananas. It's free.
I can't blame you for that.
Yeah,
I can't blame you for I can't blame you for that.
If they had oranges, apples, grapes, any fruit,
take it.
Except jackfruit. That's the only fruit I can't eat. Because jackfruit, for some reason, now if I eat it, my lips swell up and my throat itches.
Oh, damn! How since when did that start happening to
you? It started like maybe a couple years ago. I didn't know, so like I would still eat it, but it's not like where I need to go to the doctors. It just gets itchy, like a light itch, and my lips just swell up. Like I'm talking on some no ignorant shit or no racial shit, like stereotypical.
Are you like a minstrel,
bro? That shit swells like someone just popped me in my fucking face. That shit just dum. So it looked like I got lip fillers. There's days when my lips fill up. There's days when like my body, I don't know, it's just weird.
Bro, that reminded me of with a Nutty Professor when the potion was wearing off in the car. He turned around.
That's sometimes my shit acts like that, bro. It just swells up, and yeah, but nonetheless, bananas, Juneteenth. everybody was like questioning it.
Right.
I'm gonna say this, man. A lot of people picked the bananas, didn't give a fuck because it's free food. It's free fruit.
That's
But on the board where you could type and then everyone in the building can see it, someone did bring it up. Like, y'all think this is funny or something like that.
Right.
I forgot what the individual said, but instead of that, everyone else on that board was talking about why aren't we getting holiday pay? Like, no one really cared about the bananas. It was just like a certain group of individuals. I called it out because I know in a way that is not in a way, but that is insensitive. It shouldn't have been there. Imagine if like Asian Heritage Month or whatever, Chinese New Year, and you get straw hats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. My mama still wears straw hats to this day when she in my garden, dog. She still wears that shit. You think I'm joking? She'll wear that shit. No, I'm being for real. See, for her, it's a hat. To y'all, it's like it's a joke, right? Like, let's be real.
You being real, bro. I'm sorry.
Am I wrong though?
No. Like, bro, if I saw you wearing a straw hat,
but you know what the difference I realized? Let's talk about, like, before we get into like sneaker shit. Let's talk a little bit about like racial shit, like how it was for you, how it was for me since Juneteenth and everything, right? It'll be a nice little segment. When it comes to, I realize racist and like just racist jokes in general, it comes. We have dark humor, so we understand.
Absolutely,
like, we come at each other all the time.
All the time.
You know what I mean? And that's just how we are. That's what friends do. That's what brothers do. And what I realized, one thing is, how should I word this so that people can see it? Like, when it comes to jokes for like my shit, it's like stereotypical tradition bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's just like cultural bullshit. Like, as in like ding 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 to like the straw hats to all y'all dudes eat rice. Like, it's small shit like that. You know what I mean? As far as I know, or how you get pots and pans down the stairs. That's how Chinese people get their name. You know? And the stereotypical stuff for you is like watermelon.
Yeah, fried chicken.
Best fucking thing in the world. I talked about this on this podcast before. You know, my people.
Man's a Popeye. Just like
bro, life, dog.
Like, bro, this man put me to shame when it comes to chicken, y'all. I'm not even right.
I ate too much fried chicken growing up. Y'all thought, if y'all seen a picture of me being 300 pounds, you thought that was just from rice? No, bitch. What was it? My people's with rice and soy sauce. We eat watermelon with it. Yeah.
Right. So what the fuck?
So it's a poor people summer thing. So in Vietnam, when it's hot, watermelon is cool and juicy, right?
Absolutely.
Pause. No diddy.
Yeah.
You put that on the side. You cut it up into cubes or whatever, right?
Okay.
You eat it on the side. Like, you don't mix it with the rice, but you eat it on the side with the rice. Okay. So rice and soy sauce. Boom. Little bowl of fresh cut watermelon. You just eat it like that. Like, you don't eat, like, you just eat a bowl of rice and then you take a bite of the watermelon. Like, that's all it is.
So is it you
no, like, okay, so let's say, like, I'm holding the bowl of rice with soy sauce right here, right?
Okay, gotcha.
I eat it with my chopstick, spoons, or whatever. All right, cool. I take a bite of the watermelon. I don't mix it together and stir it up. I eat it separate, but I eat it together.
What type of because I'm trying to, like, what type of flavor correlation does that create?
I don't know. Well, that's what we used to do as a kid. Right. My mama used to do that. My cousins used to do that. My aunts, everyone on my mama's side, because they bumpkins.
All right, they're from the country. Rice?
White rice, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not saying you should try it, but I'm saying don't shame it, because it's not bad, but it's not amazing either.
Because, like, I'm seriously trying to like imagine like a taste,
but like, because you have to realize the soy sauce we use is not salty and it's not sweet. It's just like in the middle, so the flavor is very minimal, but it's not high either. Isn't like in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So you get the salty and you get the sweet from the watermelon.
Oh,
yeah, watermelon's a shit, bro. Like, that's one, like, my top 5 fruit. Since we talked about fruit earlier with the Juneteenth situation, mango, watermelon, Fuji apple, oranges, and cantaloupe.
Oh man! As soon as you started, I had cantaloupe number one. I had cantaloupe number one, bro.
Overall, you fuck with cantaloupe heavy?
Yeah, heavy, bro.
So you
heavy.
ever had agua fresca cantaloupe?
I can't. I can't say it, bro.
Well, one day when we ever go to like a flea market,
yeah,
there's at least flea markets. They be having Mexican taqueria stands, and they be selling like agua fresca. Agua fresca is basically a fruit water, fruit water.
Mm.
So it's water mixed with fruit and sugar, of course, to make it a little sweeter. Fucking fire, bro. You don't want to know what they put in it because they probably put a shitload of sugar, diabetes, or in Family Guy Diabeto, aka Nesto.
Hey.
Oh, so I'm joking, bro.
If y'all don't know that OG Family Guy, I hope
none of our homies get diabetes though. I will be on your ass eating that shit, bro. I can't deal with that.
Bro, I don't want to see none of that.
Unless we eat like 80, then it's different because we about to die soon anyway. So it don't matter. It don't matter. God don't see you one way or another.
When we're in our 30s, 40s, 50s, I don't want to see all that.
I don't want to see that shit. But when we ate like 70, 80.
Wait, when you said it was 70, 90, bro, we about to crap in the shit. You want a fourth? We in the fourth quarter, and I don't want to see you have that shit in the first half of y'all life. No.
Or third quarter at least.
I want to see you have in the second and third quarter, bro.
1, 2, 3, nah. 4, it's fine.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4. You can go ahead and go. You can go ahead and go.
75 years, you're good, bro.
Right? Well, yeah. You lived enough. Go ahead.
But nah, that's what we used to do, bro. I haven't done that shit probably since like 4th, 5th grade. Yeah, it's been a while. It's like that was like you know how like low income individuals with sugar sandwiches. That's how we were. That's our sugar sandwich. Bro. That was our version of sugar sandwich. My mama made me sugar sandwiches before, but it was with actual sugar and condensed milk. Mm-hmm. I didn't know Americans because like when I was a kid, like English wasn't my real thing. Okay. So like when my mom would do that, condensed milk and sugar with bread, it was like she'll warm it up on the thing. And I was like, okay, I thought it was just a sandwich. You're a kid. Food is food, you know what I mean? Yeah,
facts. Like bro, if your parents is all knowing, they give you something, you eat it. You know.
And then one of my homies one time, yo, is that you brought a sugar sandwich to school? I was like, no, it's a sandwich. I just call it a sandwich. I'm like in 2nd grade.
Right. Like, you don't know.
And I remember I was in a grade school, Jackson School, near my mama's house. Mm-hmm. Public school. The only public school I've ever been to. Mm-hmm. He was like, nah, bro, that's a sugar sandwich. And I was like, I don't know what that is. It's just a sandwich my mom would be making for me as a snack. And he looked at me. He was like, you an N-word. I'm like, mind you, I'm 2nd grade. I don't know. So I say, I'm a N-word. I'm like, what's that? Bro, like I said, when you a kid, you just see friends. You don't see color. You just see kids.
Right, you just see kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I mean? The children mindset, the innocent mindset. Yeah. It was like, no, you black. I'm like, it's just a sandwich. I kept on saying it's just a sandwich. Bro, I was now thinking about it. Like, it's funny as shit because, like, as a kid, I was very naive and young.
Absolutely.
Like, I just didn't understand. Like, all I knew at that time, 2nd grade, I remember this. It was Pokemon and cartoons homework. Oh, and all my classmates, all my friends that I had at that time, that's all we knew. Or, play. It was very popular for us. Handball. Wall ball, or whatever you want.
Wall ball, yeah, we played that shit.
Yeah, and it was like the blue rubber ball you can snap, and like the big kids won't let us play, so we had to go to a different wall to play, and it was funny as shit, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious. Anyways, let's go in today's one of the main topics.
Wait. One thing I wanted to ask you, bro. Have you went to Rita's at all this year? Did you try that Kool-Aid?
I'm not. Okay. Let me say this. When it comes to water ice. Okay. Rita's?
Yeah.
I get 2 types.
Okay. What is it?
Swedish fish. And watermelon.
That's valid. That's valid.
That's only
valid.
You made jokes about this before. A lot of my homies. My taste buds is like a what?
Like a black man.
No, stereotypical.
Stereotypical black
There
man.
you go. You have to put the stereotypical in there because I don't know. Like I don't like cherry water. It takes. It just does. It takes. Like I understand. Like if like you're saying, oh, but you're eating other fake stuff. I'm like, yeah, but fake cherry just doesn't taste good to me. Like if it's like
That's
for example,
true.
if you buy it from me, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna say no to it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's disrespectful.
I'm the same way. Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not saying I hate it, but I'm saying what I'm saying is if I had to choose,
your preferences. That's not your first.
It's not my first choice exactly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
John's water ice was always my favorite growing up. It was always lemon.
Mm-hmm.
They had lemon, cherry, blueberry, and like chocolate water ice there too. Italian owned. They've been there before I was even born, bro.
Bro, I never had chocolate. I never had chocolate.
No, you want to go there today if it's open?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we could go there after the gym and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But John's water ice was my favorite go to because my mama lived like 3-4 blocks away.
Mm-hmm.
So like after school or on the way home, my mama would like buy me it if we can
mm-hmm.
from like the what's that shit called? The library.
Mm-hmm.
So it was always a cool thing to do. But overall, like when I went to the city, when I worked in the city, I was like maybe 17. That's when I had Ritas for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never because it was always
when you 17,
bro. My life was you thought like you know how like when I took you to Allentown the first time,
yeah,
and you shocked me on how you never seen like places like that,
yeah,
because you've never really been outside of your
right.
comfort zone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was the same thing like for me, but for food for 17.
Oh, I feel
because it was always the food that my mama cooked. What's around me, like McDonald's, KFC, Popeyes, Burger King, Wendy's. That's basically it. Checkers from time to time, or like Poppy store food.
Oh, okay.
I never really went to a restaurant besides like Asian places.
Right.
Other than that, that was all it. Or like the Jamaican spots around my way. Other than that, like that's really all I had. Or pizza places. But like actual restaurants, bro, I never had sushi until I was fucking in college. And this is coming from someone that looks like me. My mama tried to make sushi. She tried to make it, and I still eat it. It was all cooked shit. It's not like raw fish or nothing.
Oh, okay.
It was all cooked shit. She tried homemade shit. I still ate it. I was like, all right, cool. It is what it is. But then my homie was like, took me to the first time. I looked at me like, bro, I don't know what to get. Like, you're gonna have to teach me. He's like, what you mean? I'm like, bro, I never had this. And they're all looking at me like, yo, like, what kind of Asian are you?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you have to understand, like, I never had sushi a day in my life. I never had Korean food until then. I never had Thai food until then. It was only, like, literally all I knew was homemade, like, put it into this fast food, homemade food, soul food, and a little bit of Mexican food. That was it. Because I just started dabbling into Mexican food around that time. Okay. Because I was like, because at that time, I didn't know, like, there's more to Mexican food than stereotypical fucking Taco Bell. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I just adventured on my own. And that's like, I had to learn. Like, I was scared because I was like, I didn't want to waste money. Like, that's my, like, that back then, still to this day, that's one of my biggest fears is wasting money. Like, if I don't like it. But then you have to learn, like, you give and you try.
They didn't, of course.
But you give and you try. Before we go on break, I want to talk about Boston.
Oh yeah, like you said. Listen, the only thing we got right is when we said we both agreed that on paper Boston had the better team. Boston had the superior team on paper, but we still thought that because of Dallas's front court with Gafford and Lively Jr. being more athletic than Horford and Porzingis wasn't 100%.
He only played like what?
He played 3 games.
Exactly.
I mean, he was the X factor in game 1.
Oh,
he set the tone in game 1. Game 2, he was solid. Game 3, he wasn't there. He came back game 4, and then they closed it out without him game 5. But that
Corgi was wrong.
The facts, bro.
Like we were wrong.
Well, listen. Like, remember when I said on the episode, I said Drew Holiday. I didn't know how Drew Holiday. We all knew that Drew Holiday was a great defender, but we didn't know how he was going to do against Kyrie.
He did his thing.
Drew Holiday. He
played his ass off.
He performed big time.
But let me ask you this: well deserved. Can you agree on that? That Brown deserves the MVP.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jalen. A lot of people were making fun of Jalen for being so copycat and cliche on his pictures.
Jason.
Yeah.
I posted
a cornball.
I posted 3 stories about them digging in his ass.
I'm like, bro, like, be original, bro. He copied off of KG. He tried to do the Kobe thing. I'm like,
oh, we saw the Kobe thing. I didn't see the KG thing. Come on, bro.
KG,
we saw the Kobe. 5 miles away.
Yeah, no,
because he lives in Kobe's
shadow.
Yeah,
he won. No, he doesn't.
He lives in Kobe's skin.
No, he doesn't. He tries to live behind Kobe's shadow. Let's be realistic. He tries.
Oh yeah, he tries. He worship Kobe. It still does.
You know how I am with players. I am very realistic. I am very
absolutely.
I hold everyone to the same standard, right? I don't pick favorites. Like, you see who my GOAT is. You know who my GOAT is. I will always say that's my GOAT. But when what?
Toupee.
You call him Toupee?
Yeah, Le Toupee.
That's funny. I'll give you that. That's actually funny. That's tasteful. That's a dad joke right there, bitch. Le Toupee. I like that, yo. That's funny. But you see how, like, I hold everyone to a standard, even my GOAT, and you're like, damn, why you coming his neck? Like, am I not wrong though? You still have to hold your fucking GOAT to a standard. You have to take the good and the bad. You can't just take the fucking good. And that's why I hate a lot of MJ fans, because they don't take the bad.
Oh, okay. Listen here, but I'm gonna hold you accountable right here, real quick. He smoked too many cigars. All right, next, done.
Who?
I held MJ accountable,
MJ?
everybody.
For that?
MJ smoked too many cigars. That's it. That's the only thing wrong with. That's the only thing wrong with MJ. See, I just held MJ accountable. I just told MJ's only flaw. I just told MJ's only flaw, everybody.
Gambling.
Don't listen to this man. I just told MJ's only flaw.
Horrible father.
He smoked too many cigars. All right, cool. We got over it.
But no, you know what I mean? Like, you were like, when you were talking about, remember you were cracking jokes on LeBron having what's his name as his stepfather? Fuck, the crackhead guy. Delonte West. You're like, yeah, and I was like, yeah. Also, he fucking fed into his mom's bullshit, which fucked it up.
Right.
He cries a lot, but then he kind of deserves to cry a lot because he don't get no foul calls. You can even admit that. Imagine him getting foul calls. He would have been all-time scorer 2-3 years ago, maybe even 4 at best. But he does bitch a lot. La bitch.
Yep. Of course.
See, all the times we talked in our lunchroom.
That's Nesto's
breaks,
favorite name for him.
Yeah. You looking at him like, yo, like, you know, I hold everyone accountable. Like the AI situation. You even looked at me sideways, because you know he's my favorite player. He's not my GOAT, but he's my favorite player.
Right.
I hold him accountable. But then, like, because you know how I am, so you're not surprised. But everyone else, that when they actually talk sports with me, is like, oh shit, like, what the fuck? Well, everyone gets these words, dog. I'm like, Oprah, you get a word, you get a word, you get a word. Everyone gets fucking shamed on, bitch. Like, it's the truth, because you can't take the good without the bad. Like, how I like to say, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, you have to take both, bro.
Absolutely.
You have to do both. If you don't do both, you're just delusional and you're dick riding. Like how you said LeBron never had a dad. At least he didn't kill his dad.
Listen, don't listen to this man, y'all. His dad was murdered. God rest his soul. But his dad was murdered by criminals. Had nothing to do with Jordan. Jordan was fed up with the game of basketball. He lost motivation after his dad passed away, and he wanted to play baseball for a little bit. That's the story. And don't listen to this man. You're sticking to that. Don't listen to this man, yo. That's the story. We sticking to it.
You sticking to that story? But you see what I'm saying? Like, no one wants to bring that up. Like, shit like that. let's be real. We all know why he had to leave for 2 years.
Oh, absolutely.
But then no one wants to bring shit like that up. In today's world, he would not have last. He probably would have scored really good. His career might or will probably be better in today's generation because how soft it is.
Yeah,
but he will get so many fragrant calls and offensive fouls. Let's be realistic here.
The reason why I say he would score more because listen, we saw especially we see people like James Harden win an MVP, and we see people like Joel Embiid win an MVP. When I look at those two examples, I see somebody how Jordan was back in it. I said if you put him in today's, he will average more.
Who?
Jordan.
Yeah, but he'll average points more.
Yeah, points.
Definitely.
If we saw somebody like James Harden win an MVP 30% because of free throws, and it's a Joel Embiid too.
I feel like that was a petty one. That's why I don't care about that one. And people, a lot of my homies that you met already got mad at me. I'm like, bro, why are you shaming him? Like, yo, there's no MB slander here, bro. I'm like, no, I'm being realistic here. He a bitch boy.
Everybody calls it a here damn,
bro.
A here damn.
But you always talk. People always complain about LeBron bitching. Look at him. He's 10 times worse. He's 10 times worse.
Listen.
Am I wrong?
This season, if he wouldn't have went Embiid was on a legit run at the beginning of the season before he went down. If he would have, if he wouldn't have got hurt, if he would have kept up what he started at the beginning of this season, and he won MVP, that would have been legit. An MVP this season, the way he was going in before he went down in the beginning of the season, if he would have won MVP playing like that, that one would have been legit.
Facts.
That one would have been legit. But last year's, no.
Well, y'all, we will take a quick break. Be right back, bitches. Mm-hmm. What's up, bitches? We are back.
Still replacing Nesto.
So yeah, Boston won. Mavs lost
miserably.
It is what it is. Hold on, let me fix this mic real fast. There you go.
I'm sorry, Kyrie. They digging in. Yeah, they was digging in his ass.
Oh, bro. But then it's like he showed up game 3.
Game 3. That's it.
And what? It's just, you know what it was, bro? Defense. Mavs don't have defense.
No. And they need, listen,
they need a 4 and a 5.
Right. And another thing, bro, PJ Washington didn't show up like they thought. Like, I thought he would.
Yeah.
Bro, we thought PJ Washington was
But you have to remember, they have experience in the finals.
Yes.
Recently.
Mm-hmm.
Because of, Boston versus Golden State, right?
Mm-hmm. And Drew Holiday already got a ring with Milwaukee.
So just based off experience and better offense,
way too much.
So it was like offensively, they were better, and defensively they were better.
They were superior all around.
Yeah, bro. So you gotta give them credit, but I fucking still hate Boston, and it's not because part of it because I'm a Sixers fan. Also, their fans are trash. 90% are trash. Let's be real. Yeah, I can't even do the Boston accent because it's so trash.
I can't either, bro.
What do Boston got besides what they got?
It's bro, every time I hear the word Boston fan, Bill Burr, his voice just pops up in my head.
Is he from Boston?
I think he is.
I like Bill Burr.
But he sounds like it, don't he? I don't know if he is. But
there's no slander on Bill Burr.
No, this is no slander. No slander at all on Bill Burr. But when you hear Boston, his voice, just pops up in my head, bro. There's no slander to Bill Burr.
We love Bill Burr. My favorite one. I didn't know. You know what's crazy? All right, we're going. Before we talk about sneakers real fast, we want to talk about this quick, right? Because we love comedy. Mm-hmm. Him and Gary Owens. Right, Bill Burr, Gary Owens. Mm-hmm. You know what the difference between them two is? One always tries to show off that he has a black wife. The other one doesn't give a fuck.
Right. He's trying. Gary, he tries to put his foot over the fence. Bill Burr, we didn't even know
until that
for
one
a
stand up,
while.
until that one stand up special he did.
Right.
Talking about his girlfriend that ends up being his wife.
Let's just,
Ashy thought he had dirty towels, started scratching. I was like, yo, but the way he did it. Let's be realistic. At that time, like comedy was comedy. Everyone got it. It just had to be tasteful, right? My favorite joke that Gary Owen did, my favorites, was him talking about he can't say the N-word even though he's paying the mortgage.
Right.
Just can't say it. And then with Bill Burr was the fact that the ashy joke, like that's why like he's ashy, but he doesn't know because he's white. So she took her hand, scratched them, all the flakes and particles came out, little fire started.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I remember when you first met me, I talked about like how I need a lotion.
Right.
You're like, the fuck you need lotion for? I'm like, I get ashy, bro. And you're like, no, you don't. I showed you my elbows, like a little crust.
You like your lower leg, bro.
My shin.
What, bro?
I scratched it.
That turn ghostly white.
Bro, I told you, we get ashy. It's just like we don't show it. Like it just doesn't show, like visually.
Right.
Visually. Nonetheless, let's talk about sneakers, y'all, because that is what y'all are here for.
Hell yeah.
Got Soul. It was fun. It was cool. It was big. My homies, they bought both of them. Nesto and my boy E, he bought Space Jams. Both of them.
Yeah. Oh, they both bought Space Jams?
Both of them bought Space Jams. They both wanted Space Jams. And then...
Did they get it from the same booth?
Yeah. No, it's separate.
Okay.
And, thanks to... Found them. And guess what? Lower price. Thanks to who? For some reason, y'all like using me because I'm so direct and like I stand on shit.
I'm like, bro.
I don't budge.
Bro. I love having somebody in my life that knows more than me that can help me out like that.
It's not even that. It's because I'm very direct. I don't budge. I'm like, if I say 250, I want 250. Like, I'm not gonna budge, bro. If you don't take it, all right, I'll be back later. But like, what you want me to do? Like the dude didn't budge when I wanted the Cool Grade 4s last year.
Oh,
at first he didn't budge. He wanted like 330, 350. I'm like 275.
Yeah. We did like a couple laps around the
and he's all like, I'm like 275. He was like, all right, cool. Because you have to remember, you have to bait them.
Right.
You have to know, like, yo, some of these people, they drive far just to try to be here.
Exactly.
You have to use that to your you have to use that to your advantage. Like, bro, that's how you think I got my bread my bread 4s and my black cement 4s for 150.
That bread 4s?
150.
150.
The kid needed money.
The black some damn.
The kid needed money.
Shit.
What I utilize that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. People are like, damn, not the kids. But
that's the question I wanted to ask you. So like, do you
learn?
The question I want to ask you, like, do you go to, like, say it's an adult seller and it's let's say 30s, 40s, and then there's a 19-year-old, 20-year-old kid. Do you look at the 19 or 20 kid differently?
No,
the way you
I treat them all the same.
So you treat both age groups.
Yeah,
the same.
I treat them all the same, bro.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you know what you want. You know. Granted, the older individual, you've seen resellers our age are desperate too.
Right.
Everyone gets desperate sooner or later. It is what it is. But if you don't stand on your own too and understand, like, look, if this is my price, this is my price, and you don't budge, by all means, I respect it. But I'm going somewhere else because at the end of the day, it's my money, not yours.
Right.
I'd rather spend it on how much and how well I want to. So, for example, because sneaker market is different. You have to realize it goes up and down. It fluctuates.
Absolutely.
If I can get the cheapest dollar to save myself a couple bucks, by all means, I'm gonna do it. Now, let's put it to a different analogy. Food. Bro, I don't give a fuck. $2 slice pizza. But I'm not paying $50 for a slice of pizza.
Oh fuck
unless it's like wagyu beef on that bitch. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
it better be a distinct
yeah,
experience.
yes.
Right.
So that's just how I see it, you know. But Gasso was cool. Our homie Jerry, bought a call shirt for him. Yeah, he bought a call shirt for him. I couldn't find shit. There was some KDs, Galaxies. I wanted them. Dude said 210. That's the lowest I've seen. But I was only willing to pay like 170, bro. No one wanted. No one. This is what I do. I ask them firm. If they say no, I'll bargain. But everyone said firm.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I stayed where it was. There was a lot of hype shit. There was a lot of heat. But overall, there was some Jaritos, but they wanted like 650. I'm not giving you all 650 for some. And there was a pair for 600 that was used. I'm not paying 600 used. Suck a dick, bitch.
Yeah, so it sounds like you still gonna have to wait like a couple months for them.
They had a pair of off-white Volts, the only off-white I really want besides the UNC.
You sent me those.
Dude wanted 450, which isn't bad. He brought it down to 4, which isn't bad. But what I didn't like was the stars. There's some parts that were just smooth. Like it wasn't like it was weird, but okay. I'm not paying 4 for that.
Right.
You know, like I as a consumer, I want my money's worth. At the same time, I want to win. If it doesn't play in my favor, I don't want it.
Right.
That's how I think, because people are like, but that's selfish. You gotta give and take. You gotta support. Let's be realistic here. It's dog eat dog world.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to sneakers. I want something. I buy it. I take it. Not take it. I buy it. Then I take it.
Right.
It's from me. I'm the one wearing it. I'm the one cleaning it. I'm the one maintaining it. I want to make sure I got everything that comes with.
Absolutely.
People may think it's selfish, but at the end of the day, it's not, because guess what? It's mine now. I want to make sure I get everything that comes to me.
Right.
I
feel that.
Like, you think about like this. Look at this shit. You think this is a lot? It's not, because at the end of the day, I stopped. I thought I was out the game. I just kept what I have. But at the same time, it was like the game was so hard at that time because bots just started. It was crazy. You couldn't win shit. You couldn't get shit. Everything backdoored. Everything fucking pre-sold already. I'm like, the fuck? So I just gave up on it for a little bit.
Right.
Imagine if I never stopped and I paid for everything I wanted. Market or retail.
You wouldn't be in here, bro.
I'll just have all this would be in my room.
Right.
Wouldn't have everything I have today.
Nope.
So it's like, it's give and take. Like, people talk about like all these sneaker influencers talking about they have this, they have that. But bro, you still live in your mama's house.
Right.
You want to talk shit about me? By all means, go for it. But guess what?
You got your own kingdom, bro. You got your own, bro. That's you can say you got for yourself what a large percentage of people in this city alone. We're not gonna talk about the country. We in this city alone can't say they have.
Yeah, I like, collection wise, I think I could have done better, but it still grows not day by day, but every other month. You know what I mean?
I feel it, yeah.
You know what I mean? Being realistically. So as we're gonna be talking more about on this podcast, I'm gonna put this down for the Chanel's,
right? Because
the thing coming up. Well, what's next though? But Scott Soul was cool. It was nice. I liked it. I wish you were there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know you had work, but you had work probation, 90 days, understandable.
Yeah, which is about to be up in three more weeks.
Well, you know, Just Nice Sneakers is gonna be in Wildwood again.
Oh, really?
You want to do that? We can. We can if you want.
Let's do it. What's the exact date?
I think it's on 27th.
20. That'll work.
Yeah, it'll be on 27th. What else? So, just a little like going off topic because it was funny. I got hit on at Tim Hortons, the donut place. So I was buying donuts on Father's Day because I wanted donuts. And I was on the way home. I left work a little early to get donuts and shit. So I picked my donuts. All right, cool. Next thing you know, the register girl was like, "Oh, like, what's your name?" I was like, "Huh?" Like, I was confused. So I don't know what's your name. I'm like Jay.
Did she say you tall?
No, she didn't say that. I'm definitely not tall.
Yeah, I know that's a joke.
I'm definitely not tall. Hold on. Let me click this in real fast. Next thing you know, she's like, "Oh no, you from here?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm from Philly." And she was like, "Oh, like, wait, so what you doing around here?" I'm like, buying donuts. You know what I mean? Just buying. What the fuck you mean? Like,
I'm about to say that I'm here buying flowers. You see these donuts in my hand?
like, no, like, you see the donuts I'm ordering? Like, the fuck? And then next thing you know, she's like, "Hold on, let me see this clothes." All right, cool, is verifying. She's like, "Oh no, because what's your ethnicity?" I'm like, "I'm Vietnamese and Chinese." "Oh, you don't like your accent sounds cute." I'm like, "The fuck you mean accent?" So in my head, I'm like, "What the fuck is going on right now?" Because you have to realize, when it comes to people trying to talk to me,
right.
I'm oblivious to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm very oblivious to it because when I'm set on something, I'm focused on
exactly.
that, bro.
You wanted them damn donuts. Right?
I wanted my damn donuts. I get in my car and I realize, I'm like, oh, she was trying to start a conversation with me, like trying to get to know me, or like trying to get my name or number or whatever. I'm like, what? Oh, whatever. I got a wife. I'm good, bitch. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm not risking my life for some donuts.
Risking life with donuts. Right?
The fuck? The hell you think this is, bitch? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that shit was a little funny left and right. Let me ask you a question, right?
What's up?
If you could change something about the sneaker community, what would it be?
It would just be people's mindsets when it comes to gatekeeping.
Yeah, elaborate on that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What I mean by that is, like because it's the whole thing with and it's as I see it, I hope it dies down. People wearing SBs that don't skate. You got people wearing like people.
So you're talking about like as an example, you just said SBs. So like the quote unquote real skaters getting mad at someone like you or me wearing SBs.
Right.
Okay. So gatekeeping in general.
Yeah.
People. Is mainly that or anyone else? Only that community?
But I would say yeah, like that would be like my main beef with like that's the like the I've heard in my lifetime I've had two individuals that like I didn't even know. One time I was next to it was next to the Wells Fargo Center. I was going to the bank and like an incident like that happened. It was like a Spanish. It was a Spanish. I was like 21 at the time. So it was before I met you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a couple of it's a couple of Spanish kids, right?
Skateboarding.
Yeah, and like they was looking at me.
You remember the shoes?
It was the had to be those little Debbie.
Little Debbie's.
Little Debbie quarter snacks, the zebra cakes.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Which technically is not even an SB.
It's not.
It's not. So like they looking at me sideways, like I was like, they say, bro, like they asked me and said, bro, do you see it? I said no, and I said, bro, I was like, is a guys like you, like, why are you wearing those shoes for? Like, and that was it. And like I just got back in my brother's car and we just left. So like that was the one time. And another time, I was in a sneaker group chat on Facebook, and I posted them because like I said, I really liked them. And granted, this is another thing I didn't say. I had mismatch laces in them. So it was another dude that gave me a hard time about that because I kind of like I like a lot of people like complain about mismatch lacing.
I make fun of it.
Make fun of it,
but I don't care for it. Like it doesn't bother me. Like how like I support motherfuckers who wear StockX tags. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The only thing I give a fuck about are the rep motherfuckers that try to scam fuckers.
Absolutely.
And I would say at least 70% of the rep community I don't agree with. 30% I do, because that 30% wears them and actually wears them. but they the reason why they get my respects also is they say, oh, they're fake though.
Oh yeah, I
you
appreciate
know,
that. I do.
they
I
say even
appreciate
though
you
they're
for that.
wearing like, let's say, a high heat shit,
Right.
they wear like Red Octobers to fucking Dior ones, like, but they're fake. I'm all right, cool. You claim you're not stunting like it's real. You're not stunting like you just spent like a whole bag on it. All right, cool. Do your thing. I ain't mad. But at the same time, what bothers me with the sneaker community is like, is that when was it okay to accept fakes? Like, I never cared for it. But then again, I cared for it only in the sense if you're trying to scam somebody.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I like for those like they're on my timeline a lot for those young kids. They'd be like, hey, like I just got these on DH Gate.
Yeah.
I just got these on what's another
Panda Buy.
Yeah, Panda Buy. Like those people. Okay, I'm cool with them. They say yeah, but like I just got these. I'm not supposed. But listen, there's a thin line though.
Yeah.
I like it when they admit that they got it from DHgate. But what I don't like is when they try to say things like, "Oh, like you guys are stupid," like that. The people who wear reals are really stupid because like one, you don't know if they did what was it? Whatever somebody paid for sneakers, that's their business. That's their real sneaker. If you're wearing a rep, wear a rep. Just keep it real. Don't come over to somebody who has a real pair and try to say something like, "Oh, like oh, you're stupid, you're idiotic." For like
stay in your lane.
Yeah, like both people stay in there, and people who wear reals too. Don't go out of your way
to shame them.
Right. That's the sum up of what I'm saying. Like stay in your lane. Side. If you want to,
like
if you
your neighbors,
keep it real,
don't touch on my grass.
Right. If you want to wear reps, stay in your lane, keep it real, saying like, hey man, I got on rep, I like it. I couldn't afford what the market is for the pair I want, so I went on DHgate, got these. Same thing goes for people who wear authentics. Right, bro. Wear your authentics, be happy that you got them. Why? Don't go out of your way. Like either side, don't go out of your way to try to shame either side.
But that's the thing with how you said gatekeeping and how I said with the rep scammers. It's like it's just full of bullshit. Right. It's just bullshit at the end of the day. At the end of the day, yeah, people see this as a hobby. The sneakers. The reason why I do this podcast, sneakers. People think it's a hobby.
Right.
For me, sneaker is a lifestyle.
I like that.
This podcast is something I want to open up about where I can't talk like this on social media because this is unfiltered. Right. We say a lot of foul shit on it. We joke. We joke a lot of shit. We talk about real shit. We talk about everything realistically. Right. But at the same time, I don't want to slander communities, people, but I'm going to be realistic with it. If it happens, like for example, like if people get mad at it, then you get mad at it, bro. But guess what? It's still real. The bread is in the pudding, bro.
Right.
It's already there. You can't get mad at me about it because it's already there. It, like I said before, it takes one bad apple.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like how when so many times you and me have like man-to-man talk about how you were profiled as a kid because you black. Right. And I'm profiled around here because I'm yellow. It's just being realistic. It's because the areas that we are in. Now we go to somewhere else somewhere where our kinds will be more accepted without being judged.
Right.
That's not the case right now. It's here. We're here. So you can't turn your back on it. You just got roll with the punches. They have to roll with the punches. Skaters gotta roll with the punches, but scammers, fuck you. What did Kevin Hart say? Die today, slowly, or Tupac. I'm not gonna say what Tupac said because on Hit 'Em Up because that's a little too foul. A little too foul.
Oh, with the sick.
Die slow, motherfucker. You know, I played that
He
song
said,
one
"No, I
time.
got sickle cells."
I played that in the car on the way to the beach with my wife, and she was like, "Why is he so angry and mad? Why?" Like, it's like, I had to explain to her like this is a diss. Like when shit gets real,
right?
shit gets real. But that being said, y'all, we're gonna take another quick break, and we will be right back. And we are back. Since we talk about what you want to change the gatekeeping. I want to change the scammers, right? If we could change scammers, basically no rep scammers or no reps in general, which shouldn't be there,
right?
Because at the end of the day, we both can admit, at least majority, if you can't get, hey,
I put it on vibrate, bro.
My man.
I would say that it was the emergency. Like it was the emergency notification. Like you see that? Now it vibrated. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what just happened.
Hey yo.
That other one came up as an emergency, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's 2 times.
I don't know.
Nesto would never. But so you know, like that's what we want to change. You know what I mean? Gatekeeping, fuck the gatekeeping, fuck the rep scammers, and reps are illegal. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, true.
Buying, selling, obtaining, all that shit. Talking about reps, Nike sues a shitload of fucking rep sellers. They put, this is all in public now, dog. This is wild. So we won't talk about that, right?
Oh yeah.
So there's lawsuits with over 100 rep sellers. Okay.
Damn.
They should.
Absolutely.
And to be honest, this is fucked up. There's like 2 people I talk to that are part of the rep community because they buy shit, right? They use it for themselves. Nothing against them. They're good people. They're cool folks. But the rest, I hope that shit falls. Because at the end of the day, like, it's just the bad apples. You know what I mean?
Right.
So well, Nike and Converse, because you know they're both in the same company. There's going to be 52 websites that were selling fake replicas. So Nike hired a third party to purchase from these websites to determine the authenticity.
Right.
But it's fucking weird though, because like, I guess they're just doing every pre-measure just to make sure they're not wrong. Because you think about it like this, if your company, one of the biggest companies out there, should know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if this sold out and you know the market is selling like crazy, who the fuck's gonna sell it for like, let's say 150?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who does that? So they estimate the damages with these websites at least around $28 million. Sheesh. Minimum.
No. Can we talk realistically now? Now, realistically,
we talking about $500 million, dog. Bro, 500 mil. I
don't think. Now let's say like when this is all said and done, with all the defendants that Nike is that in lawsuit with, basically all the 52 websites. Realistically, I don't think like there's a way they're going to get compensated for all the estimated damage, because like, it's just an estimate. Now, are all 52 websites going to be taken down by the time that this is all said and done? We don't know, but I think for the major part, I don't even think that Nike is going to recover their estimated amount that they're trying to get from all this. But from majority, let's just say like this is going to put a big halt to the rep game.
I would love it.
Yeah, it's going to, like they say, something like this, on a bigger scale that this is going to put a big halt and a big shift for the bad, for the worse, a big shift for the worse in a rep game. Will it stop it completely? People are going to slip through the cracks. Like there are going to be some systems that are made because that's just what the internet. That's the power of the internet, the power of networking, the power of social media. reps are gonna slip through the cracks. There are gonna be some systems that get made. People have connections. If you got a buddy that knows a buddy that knows a buddy, you're gonna find your ways around it to go under the radar. But for the most part, I think like this is a step in the right direction. Like I said, it's not gonna, like I said, this case is not gonna go on, and what by the time that this case might take, we don't know how long for things to be resolved. Like I said, 52 websites is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week, 2 weeks. This is going to take a lot of time,
Bro, it will take a lot of time.
Yeah. So like, but fortunately, it will halt. Well, it will hinder. That's a better word.
Hinder.
It will hinder.
Yeah.
No,
but it's crazy because like. Also, Nike is asking these websites to stop selling the reps, destroy all unsold reps, the fakes, and pay Nike in 3 times the sum amount of all illicit products or illicit profits. Sorry, that's wild, bro. Like these, they put out all the names that they're going for, and it is wild. I'm not gonna say their names, but there's a lot of ching chong ling long, bing bong. Fucking shit on here, bro. I'm being for real with you. Like Chan Ban, thank you, ma'am, type of shit. Like
bro, like
all made in China. And people say like, well, technically no, because Vietnam is making the fucking sneakers right now.
Of course.
So go my peoples. so Nike points out like the defendants, the fake rep resellers, the sellers trademark the word Nike and Jordan in the product listing, right? So that's one. And then like they're going at people on IG as well. Like they're going off everyone. So the only way now you can technically do or buy reps is if you follow them like a private account. So that's why a lot of them are private. So it makes sense. But one of the moves they did was for the off-white Air Max 90, the sand. Yeah. You remember that one?
Yeah.
So they bought the shoe back in so this like they treated it like a Rico case. This shit was bought in July 25th of 2023. So it's building. They're trying to make it to a snowball effect. So they bought the shoe. When they got it, it was verified that shoe was counterfeit. So that was one of the products that they bought to see if it was fake or not. And then they just, like I said, social media on IG. There's YouTube, WhatsApp, Reddit, WeChat, Instagram. Sheesh, it's a lot, bro. And like they're smoking a lot of motherfuckers out right now, and it's good. Like I said, for the authentic sneakerheads, right? Because it'll be less scamming going around, right? Which is good. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, are you willing? Like, are these motherfuckers willing to keep going? I don't know. I'm not them. I could give a rat's ass. If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna like entertain it, right? But shit's funny. Shit's funny. Yeah. You know what's crazy? We're gonna go off topic a little bit. I just applied for the Chanel's, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. So I don't know if they're gonna if I'm gonna get it.
Like, bro, those are fire.
You like them?
Oh no, I love them because you know what it reminds me of.
Why didn't you try to go for them earlier?
I didn't. Realistically, I haven't been hitting lately. But you want to know why I love them so much?
Why?
You look at them. What's my favorite cartoon?
Hold on.
You look at when you bring them up, right? I want you to look at the design and what am I? You know what I'm a giant fan of, and it's my favorite food.
Green.
It's my favorite food.
Oh, TMNT.
Yeah, you look at them. You know what you think of Mikey?
Oh, really?
I want you to look at it right now.
No, but I'm saying that's like really for Tio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You see it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you see it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's why.
TMNT was my favorite too, so it was like it was the best. Did you ever get the Adidas TMNT?
Yeah, I got them.
You got it.
Yeah, I got them. That was a must.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So not talking about like suing and shit. This is not with Nike and fake sneakers. This is going to be more so towards Goyard and a lawsuit towards shoe surgeon. So you don't know much about him, like we talked about before the podcast, right?
Right.
So
yeah. I'm not familiar with the shoe surgeon's work.
He's been in the game for a while, and he does a lot of crazy shit. Like, for example, he did like one of these right here, Off-White Chicago's Off Lux, and it's Python. Like, he does that type of touch to it, you know what I mean? He breaks it down and then makes it look spicy.
Yeah.
You know, he did one of the shoes for PJ Tucker, which is similar, but it's all black with Python or alligator.
That's his. Oh yeah. Shit. Man.
So like, it's like, but his shit's pricey, bro. What are you talking about? You saw the price already on eBay for that shit, $7,000, bro. It's like,
damn.
It is wild.
Damn. So that you know what, that reminds me of Bull Airs.
He did this before too. You know the Prism LV bag that everyone was so hyped about?
Yeah. Oh shit. Wait. I was following an Instagram account, and a dude was at a sneaker con, a sneaker convention, selling that bag, selling that bag customization Jordan right there.
Yeah.
And he was digging in his ass about it.
Yeah.
So like that's was I don't think that was
But this is the shoe surgeon guy right here, so you know how he looks like.
Okay, it wasn't him. It was a chubby bald guy.
So like a lot of people copy his style, his ideas, but his craftsmanship is literally number one.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like he also does classes too.
Oh, classes?
And they're not cheap. Like, they are not cheap whatsoever, bro.
I can understand that.
And he's done, like, let me show you another one he did before we talk more about this Goyard situation with these Jordan 11s. Like, he does crazy things, and it's pretty. I would admit, like, he's definitely like top 3 of all like customizers. Like, if not actually just top 1. But like most of his clientele are like rich people.
Understandable.
You see how like the quality and the workmanship that they have on that shit is just wild. But yeah, so Goyard is suing them, and it's like, I'm not a fan of high-end brands, you know that. I don't give a fuck. I have one Gucci belt and I barely wear that shit, bro. I don't give a rat's ass. You know.
You want to sell it? You want to sell it?
You won't fit it. But if you want it, I'll give it to you for like $150, bro.
We'll talk later.
You got to just bring the Gucci to make a new hole in it. I don't wear it. I barely wear it. And there's a little tear on it. So I'll sell it to you like $1, and they could fix you could fix it at fucking Gucci. But we'll talk about that after.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
So Goyard wants the shoe surgeon to send them the remaining inventory of the infringement product for destruction. So like the print that Goyard does,
right?
All the prints that he has, all the material, they want him to throw it away. But it's crazy though, because like he's been doing this for so long. All of a sudden now you guys want to fucking throw this shit.
What broke the camel's back?
This is what I understand, right? He doesn't disrespect the brand as towards Goyard. Right. He doesn't say it's trash. He's just using y'all. He buys y'all bags, breaks it down,
and then puts the stitches in on the shoe.
He's not doing anything bad. He's not saying, yo, fuck this brand. Right. He's not throwing shade on none of y'all.
Right.
So what is y'all problem?
Like I said, the only thing you could think of is just that Goyard. So basically he's buying the bag. He's buying
the material.
Okay, he's buying the material. Okay, at the end of the day, you could just he's making money. He's making profit
without
something that's not theirs.
But if that's the case, then yes. So it started on June 11th, 2024.
The case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goyard filed a lawsuit against Shoe Surgeon for trademark infringement. So Well, yeah,
It's
trademark infringement,
trademark infringement.
false designation of origin and false description, unfair competition in violation of Cali. That's the code bullshit. I don't understand none of that. And common law trademark infringement and unfair competition. Unfair competition.
Okay, well, what was the original word you used?
Trademark infringement.
Okay, like that it was where that's after that. What was it?
False designation of origin and
Okay,
false
designated
But
of
here's
origin.
on the website, he says it all though. I've been on his website. He said these are all custom, made with authentic material.
I mean, of course,
and
like
authentic sneakers.
oh, of course, like that. Of course, like it says custom, but it's not something that Goyard Goyard never had. No Nikes. And well, that's also a thing too. Goyard has nothing to do with Nike. Am I right? So when you put like you're mixing Goyard in collaboration with Nike, we say, well, not Nike. Well, we don't got no contract with Nike.
Yeah. But here's the thing too. Finish first before.
Oh yeah, so Goyard said, whoa, we don't have no conversation. So basically, if these things are sold, we also getting in trouble with Nike. Oh, they're not getting in trouble with anything. But like you can't put our brand on another brand because one of us we're gonna get in trouble for that because none of us cleared any production of that. Yeah. Like we don't got no contract. We're not sending money to each other.
Yeah. But no, it's another thing is too, like Goyard believes that the material that the shoe surgeon uses, the products that he uses are not verified as genuine Goyard material. Right? So that's one.
So he could be using Fufu Goyard.
That's what they're claiming. That's what Goyard is claiming.
Oh,
and then in June 2022, so 2 years ago, basically, Goyard sent to shoe surgeon a cease and desist letter regarding his infringement of the Goyard marks in connection with the accused products. Right? After no response, Goyard sent follow-up corresponding in July 2022. So they're claiming that they never, like, he just ignores them. Again, no response. So I guess that's the reason why. Okay. Goyard is also seeking financial compensation for damages, including up to $2 million per trademark infringement. So like he does, like you see a couple of these right here. Like he did like a couple Jordan 1s, right? And you see the material. And then he did, I guess, a couple lighter holders or whatever, or flask holders. I don't know what those are.
Well, those look like
lighters.
I don't want to say those look like.
I don't know what those are.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know what those are.
Like bottle sleeves or something.
Yeah,
I can't tell.
So it's like it's crazy. Everyone's getting sued now.
Yeah, so welcome
to America.
They're saying $2 million for every design
per trademark infringement. So,
damn.
Yeah. So imagine if you made 50 times that by 2. That's $100 million, dog.
Bro.
I'm just saying 50 as a ballpark, as an example. Bro, imagine this, bro. Like, yo, we regular individuals. We working men. Right? Yeah. Working men. Mm-hmm. We'd be upset we lose $5 just losing it out falls out our pocket.
Oh yeah. I'll get over it eventually, but it'll be on my mind all day.
Yeah, but it's $5.
Yeah.
20 would be hurtful.
Yeah, it's
100 would be hurtful.
I'll be pissed off though,
bro. But I was like, damn.
I mean, like this is the thing. I don't know, like how, because like I'm not counting pockets. I'm not counting his company's pockets, but shoe surgeon profit wise, how I have no idea how they're doing and how they can. And like I said, I doubt Goyard isn't gonna. I highly doubt that Goyard is gonna get the compensation or the recovery of loss they took. I highly doubt that they're going to get Goyard's going to get what they're suing for.
Yeah, but you never know.
I don't know.
Imagine like this: a big brand like Nike. Remember the Cool Kai situation?
Yeah,
and other brand situation where they made only $1 million. Like, come on, like, bro, $1 million going against Nike. That's like that's a win in a sense on your end. So like, I don't know how this is gonna happen, but when this, like I said, this is all on the internet. This is all news, so we're just basing it on our opinion,
right?
And reading off the documentations, right? And it's
Absolutely.
wild, bro. It's fucking wild. I'm like, bruh, everyone getting sued left and right, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's just crazy. Last but not least, right before we end the pod, how the fuck do you buy or get sneakers under retail already when the shoe hasn't even come out yet? So the shoe that I've been wanting, the metallic ones, right?
Yeah.
The metallic burgundy, the Air Jordan 1 85 metallic burgundy. Retail is 200.
Mm-hmm.
StockX right now for my size 138. How's that even possible?
Bro, I don't even know what's it. Like I was still like kind of on the surprise that the oxidized green was so low, and that was. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was under retail a day before release.
Yeah, it was like already one,
and it's even lower now.
Yeah, it's like 160. I'm waiting for it to hit at 150.
I'm waiting too because I wouldn't mind a pair of those. But going for a colorway like the metallic burgundy, for that to be under retail right now, like that's
bro,
shocking.
Taking it.
I'll take it, but like,
I'll take it.
Shocking, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Like, bro, I'm waiting for it to hit a little lower. I'm going for that shit. I'm going for that shit. Like, no, all joking aside, I'm going for that shit because I've been wanting that shoe since like February. Because I have the metallic navies. I want to, what I mean?
I never saw those up there.
Bro, I wore on SneakerCon. Remember?
I remember you wear those. Let me see those.
Oh, we used to SneakerCon. These are my shoes at SneakerCon.
Oh shit, but bro, I really don't remember you wearing these.
Yeah, I wore them at SneakerCon once. I bought them and then I steamed them so it could all the wrinkling out.
Yeah,
and then that's it. Like, bro, I got these for like 100.
Oh shit,
bro! I tell you, I lowball motherfuckers, dog. I'm lowball life. Like, I don't play that shit, bro. Yeah, you chilling. I got these for like back then when the Jordan ones were crazy. Like, you see like how like this is still like there's. You look at this, it doesn't look like I worn it a lot, but you look down here, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. You
bro,
put the heel tap on it too.
I know how to maintain my shit, dog. Like, this is my favorite Jordan 1, the Royals. Like, I can't. My favorite. So yeah, I'm like metallic burgundies. I definitely want. I need them. I want them. Any shoes that you want that's coming up before we end the pod?
Of course, I need those 11s.
Which one?
The
Columbias?
Yeah, Columbias.
Really?
Of course. I got the I already got a pair. I would double up with those.
You talking about these ugly shits?
You think they ugly?
I got them.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
I got them just to collect the 11s.
Bro,
I wore these one like probably a couple times. That was it. I kind of beat mine up. Compared to all the Jordan 11s, these are my least favorite.
Oh man,
it's the Space Jam, Pantones, Playoffs, Cool Grays, Concords, and then it'll be like this. Like, I like them, but I don't. It's my least favorite out of all the ones I like.
I feel that.
But Pantone is like my 1 and 2. Like, Space Jams will always be my favorite overall, but sometimes how I feel the day of, Pantones will always be be up there with me because I love that color, the UNC colorway. Like I don't give a fuck about 7s, but the fact that I have these, I'm good. And like, yeah, they're yellowed because it's just white. Like, we see how like certain parts is yellow, but overall, like, you see how clean that shit is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. What? I gotta clean these up right here because it's probably scuffing down here. But show me a Pantone 11 that's used and clean like this, though. Half of them are fucking dirt. Because I got these for $90. Dead Stop, Sneaker Villa.
Wait, 90 on this? Damn.
Because back then, Jordan's 7s were like going on sale like crazy because Yeezys was killing it. If it wasn't off-white, nobody wanted it. You know what I mean? But that's it for today, y'all. Please have a nice day. Have a nice night. Please be safe. Please like, share, and subscribe We're on Apple. We are on Spotify. If you haven't, please follow me at my TikTok, my YouTube, my IG at Fresh Philly.
215.
My man.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need Rejuvenator, it's also Fresh Philly.
215.
All right. It'll be helpful. So if you guys can even promote it, share it, anything will help. Even just sharing it, liking it, following it, subscribing it. Yeah, man. Please have a nice day. Be safe. Have a nice night, and we will see y'all next week. Go ahead.
Deuces.
Peace. You want to say it this time?